Draw this adorable pit bull puppy. She's so cute. If you want to draw with me, then you need a nice clean sheet of paper. You need something to draw with, something to erase any mistakes you might make, and a black marker or a nice dark item to outline your doodle with so you can color it in. And then don't forget the markers, the colored pencils, the crayons, or whatever it is that you want to add some color with. And let's get started. Let's doodle our little pit bull drawing. So we are going to start with our vertical paper. So we are going to have our paper skinny but tall, and that way we can have her head and maybe part of her neck. I'm not going to draw the whole dog. I'm just going to draw her face, because I think the best part about a little pit bull or even a Pitttie mix are their little faces. They just have the cutest boxy faces. It's my favorite part, at least. So I'm going to start with a rounded triangular nose, kind of right in the middle of my paper, where my paper would meet from the middle here and the middle here. I'm going to throw in a rounded triangle nose. And if you have your marker, you can go ahead and color that in. I'm actually going to give it a little shine mark, which I haven't done. But since the nose is so big, I'm going to give it a little white spot first, and if I don't like it, I can always cover it up. I don't need to keep it if it's not something I enjoy or something that doesn't enhance my picture. So I'm going to leave that there for now, and we'll see if I like it later. So next I'm going to come down from the middle of the nose, straight down with a line, and that line is maybe about 1 inch long. And then I'm going to kind of create a Y shape. An upside down Y shape, and that's going to be the opening or the mouth part where like the chin and the mouth part connect for my dog. So now I'm going to come up above my nose, and I'm going to kind of go, if this is the middle area, I'm going to come over a little bit, and I'm going to create a curve down, and I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. I'm going to create a curve down, and this is going to be the muzzle part of my dog's face. And then I'm going to connect these two. So I'm going to create a curved line that's going to come around and connect. And I'm going to do the same thing on this side. We're going to do a curved line around that connects. So now I've got this chunk down here, and this is just the muzzle mouth area of my dog. I'm going to add a couple little dots for where the whiskers would fall. And then right in the middle here, I'm just going to create a little wavy line for the inner part of underneath the jaw where the mouth would be. I'm going to come down, since we're down here, I'm going to come down with 2 lines on each side here. We'll finish her neck and then we'll go back up. So I'm going to do 2 lines down. I'm doing them kind of on the skinny side. Now her head is going to be pretty big and boxy, so I want the neck to be a little skinny just to help give my character a little character. I'm going to do a curved line at the bottom. Nice curve, and I don't want it to be a big U. I just want it to be a slight curve. And then I'm going to come around that curve and create kind of a oval shape. And this is going to be the collar. So I'm going to come around with an oval shape that goes all the way around and it almost makes like a ledge there. Now I'm going to come down, and you can make your collar however big or wide you want. I'm going to give her kind of a wide collar, and I'm going to match that curved shape. And this just made a nice little 3D looking ring here, and when we add some value it'll look even better. And then I'm going to continue my neckline down, but I'm going to come out at an angle here. There we go. So now I've got my collar around her neck. Her neck is skinnier up here, but it comes out down here where it would flare out for her body. So far everything looks good. We've got that little nose. Look at that nose. All right. So now we are going to come up with these lines here. So I'm going to curve up, and then I'm going to curve out just a little bit. So we're going to curve up and then out just a little bit. And this will just be like a white mark she could have on her head. And then across the top here, I'm going to make a curve that's going to come up, down, and up. So we're gonna come up, down, and up, and it's very slight. It's not a very big, deep curve. Then I'm gonna come down and I'm gonna leave a small gap and curve down, in, and back out. So I'm gonna go curve down, squeak in a little bit where like the cheek would be, and back out, and then that's gonna come around and connect down here. So there's my line there. And remember, with these videos, you can always pause if you need to catch up or you need to re-see something. Let's add her ear over here. So I left a small gap. I just like to do that because the ear is not connected to the head. It really shouldn't be a separate piece attached to the head. It should all be one. So I like to leave just a small gap to help show that. So I'm going to come up with a curved line. And my girl, her ears are kind of up but floppy, if that makes any sense. We're going to draw them that way, so you're going to see what I'm talking about. And then I'm going to kind of come over with a little straight line there, and then I'm going to kind of curve down. And you can kind of make these, if your dog has ears a certain way, make them look that way. I'm going to come up, and this is the skin here, so this would be the inside of the ear that I haven't drawn yet. And then I'm going to curve around and down, and we're going to connect these two. So there's one ear, and then all we got to do is bring that other line in here. Now we've got a full ear. So we've got this ear kind of half up, half down. It's a little more up than I'm going to make this other ear. I'm going to bring this other ear down a little more. Since we're on this side of her head, let's go ahead and give her an eyeball. My girl's name is Everest. We named her from Paw Patrol, and she is probably the sweetest dog. She is so lazy. She just likes to sleep all day and give kisses. Sleep and kiss. That's all she likes to do. So this one's gonna be lower. So see how this one is up much higher. I'm probably about halfway on this one. So I'm gonna come up and down at an angle. I'm gonna go back over there and come down again at an angle. So it kind of looks like a tongue maybe. And then I'm gonna curve around. So this shape is almost gonna look like a V. And then I'm gonna come that up with that and just curve over and down. And that finishes my other ear. So we've got one ear up a little more and one ear down a little more. Now we're going to kind of repeat this curve over here. So I want to kind of try to get that curve in the same spot. So we're going to curve in, out, and down. Look at her. Oh, it does. It looks a little like my girl. All right, an oval eye, a big oval on top of a small oval for that 8. And since mine's a little girl, I'm going to give her 2 eyelashes, but you can leave yours the way it is. If yours has like a tooth popping out, then go ahead and add in that tooth. Add whatever markings or whatever you need to add to help it look like your own. My girl has some white fur right here, so I think I'm going to try to do like a little white patch and bring it down. That way it kind of looks even more like her. So there's my little Pitttie. I am going to grab my crayons so I can color her in. So get whatever it is that you like to color with, and let's go ahead and add some color to our doodles. Look at how cute our adorable little pit bull puppy turned out. I think that she is super cute and she looks so much like my girl. I absolutely had a blast drawing her today. And if you have a different type of dog, you can still use some of these skills to help make it your own. Maybe add different kinds of ears, change the shape of the face, but these are still some good basic skills to help you draw a dog of your own. So if you had a great time today with class, please like and subscribe to the video and share this video. When we hit 500 subscribers, we will have in our supply giveaway. So help us grow and help other people have some fun doing some doodles with us. I cannot wait to see you again next time. Goodbye.